Yo, dog. I'm here to talk to you about dog.
Is it here?
It'll be here in a few minutes. I need the crate. Can you bring that forward?
Where's it at?
Sitting back there by the motor stand. So he'll be here at 11:30. I have a live feed I have to do at 12:30, which means I also need you to pick up a cake. What do you want to name this new dog?
I don't know. We should.
Magnus 2?
No. It needs to be something powerful. Hera comes to mind.
Well, why Hera?
I looked it up.
You looked what up?
I looked up Hera.
I don't think so.
I did. It's right here.
Everything you look at is up.
Hera is a powerful goddess, the wife and sister of Zeus, and the daughter of Cronus and Rhea.
I don't think so.
Okay, then what do you want to name it?
Hello.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
You are so small.
Well,
Not for long.
Come here, baby.
Holy cow, has it been hectic the last hour. Puppy's here, you saw that. Scarfed down lunch real fast. We got a couple cakes, but I'm about to jump on this live feed here. I got 2 minutes before we have to go live, and this will give me a minute to jump in and talk to whoever is here. Yo, what up? You come here often? It's about 8 o'clock. Friday evening, just staging food and watering, getting stuff ready for tomorrow morning so I don't have to do it tomorrow. It's cooler right now than it will be probably in the morning. Come here. Come here.
She's like, the grass is so tall. Come on.
Nah, she came off a sheep farm. I'm sure they have that. Be nice. She is supposed to be here. 9:04. Animals are watered. Plants are watered. We go up top and turn the water off to the swales. Phone said it was 90. I don't know if it's true. It feels a little cooler than 90. I normally mow all this, but I haven't this year because I wanted the taller grass to shade the dirt. And it seems to be working. So I'm just filling the top. Had it on maybe 30 minutes. I should have turned it on right when I got out here, but I didn't. I think I'll get up pretty early tomorrow, in which case I'll move this and flood all these others before the sun's up. Academy. Went and picked up 2 more of the same LED lanterns I already had because I want to do a head-to-head test with normal alkalines versus the rechargeable pale blues we've been using for the last few months. I just didn't have 2 identical lanterns to test them. I had 2 different models, and I think that I have the same 2 models here in this bag, so that'll allow us to do them. Time is it? It's like 7:52. Amanda and I went to Jackson, had sushi, went to Lowe's, picked up some more shovels. Try to build a shovel, right? It's not like I'm ever gonna go, man, I wish I didn't have all these shovels. Plus, we're gonna use some shovels next weekend at the swales class, and I always have a bunch. Just figured I would get these to replace the ones we're about to use if something happens to them. And Sam's Club. We hit Sam's Club. Didn't pick up much. Oh, holy shit. Oh man, I don't know if you saw that on camera or not. This damn hose recoiled and shot it right at me and then went right back into position. Man, right in the face meat. The whole load.
Wow, that is really hard. You really think you can go all day long? Well, you always left me satisfied and smiling. Ugh.
That's what she said. So last night in the dark, I filled up these swales, and as you see, it has wicked up and watered those mounds. That's a good demonstration. The water didn't make it down to these. So I think I'm gonna move the hose here and then let it flip into those other two. In the amount of time I'm out here, if I put the hose at the top berm, top swale, it doesn't make it all the way to the bottom. So I've been kind of every other day. And some of these are much deeper, so they take a lot longer to fill because the contour of the earth was much greater. This one's pretty shallow, so we'll start filling here and it'll catch these two. As you're watering out here, when you first turn the hose on, the water will be super hot. Then it'll cool down, kind of stabilize, and then it'll actually get warmer. It's weird. Kind of waiting to see a water bill. I've left the hose on a couple times by accident, like overnight. And I know electricity is up considerably. This means water will probably be up also. So I'm kind of curious what that water bill is gonna look like. So I'm not running water like I normally would have in the years past, just anywhere without care. And I'm only putting it where we absolutely have to have it this year. See how good this here is? Because that's where that overflow comes from, and there's a ton of nutrients in that overflow there. I've been working the rabbits back onto the really tall grass like back here, and as I move them, I've been making an effort to put some water where I move them from. I don't know that that helps any or not. I've been doing it for a week or so and I really don't notice much difference. I think the urine burns the grass out, but I just figure if I water it, it'll dilute it some and break down the manure a little bit and kind of put it into the earth. Will it make a difference? I don't know. I don't notice an immediate difference, but I would guess that come next year, it'll probably be a huge difference. So I'm gonna drag them there and then just kind of, you know, fan them out like a turkey's tail. I just kind of leave the back point and pivot the point here. These are made elevated right here where the shade is, so that if the ground is soaking wet, they can get up off of there. So these are both watered. Both those rabbit tractors have full water bowls. I'm gonna take this now and dump it back into here because this will start overflowing and it'll take a lot of these nutrients and run them right out there onto that grass. At least that's my plan. Seems to work. I mean, look how green it is, and there's shade here too, so you can see this grass looks, you know, a lot taller. This pine tree seems to be doing pretty well. A lot of pine cones forming up on it right now. These birds here are definitely big enough and strong enough that they can hurt you. So when you grab them up, there's a dead one in there. I had two looking pretty bad earlier, so I figured heart attacks probably, and there's actually, this is the second out of this batch that's actually died. So that's probably what that is. The other thing, like you just saw me put this bird back in here and it smacked its, probably its neck on here. Could be damaged. I don't think that's the bird that just got put back in here though. I think that bird was already in there. Now with this tractor, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get a hold of something that far in there because we only have this little opening. So I'm gonna move this water up there and then kind of push this to where I can better get a hold of this thing. Ah, man, barely. I can barely hold that thing by its toe, it's so heavy. So that bird there, I'll toss over the fence and Magnus will eat this bird. Oh, look, it's in the ground. Oh, you guys totally missed this. I had the camera backwards. Not that you give a shit about a zip tie, but guys do seem to find the zip tie counts entertaining. You can see this apple here has dropped all its leaves and a lot of its branches up here snap like they're toothpicks, so they're dead. But then you can see down on the stalk, there's new growth. So while the top died out, the base is growing. No sense in recording this. I'm gonna do 20 more just like it.
Yeah, man, I'm talking about realest, one of the realest to